In today's video, I am going to be breaking down different basketball drills that you can use to be able to attack a defender more successfully or just attack back down the middle of the court, as most teams these days are trying to force you baselines. So let's get down, let's check out these drills, and of course, if you want to become a better shooting guard, make sure to go check out the shooting guard blueprint that is down in the description below, because that is going to give you 8 weeks of training and weightlifting that will make you better and stronger, and it has a lengthy process about gaining better basketball IQ. So definitely go check that out down in the description below. In this first basketball drill, we are working on 2 dribbles going towards the middle of the court, opposite hand to foot dribbling, and then pulling up for a quick 1-2 step jump shot. The idea here is to be able to pull for a fast shot in the mid-range, and this is a really good shot to practice. In fact, we practice this shot every single day because the mid-range is becoming more and more important, especially when you become really good players. So practice this shot. We practice mid-range shots about 100 makes per day. Now we're doing essentially the same drill, but now we have a hand in the face. Now, this isn't necessarily going to be us trying to block the shot, but we are going to be there to contest it. We want to try, obviously, if you block it, it happens. But the idea is to get a hand in the face, to get close to blocking it, if not blocking it itself without actually trying. And that will allow that player or whoever practices and trains like this to be able to shoot a contested shot because they're used to it. Now in this next drill, we are going to combine either a crossover or some kind of a hesitation where we would be going for that shot. And then we would be attacking in a straight line towards the basket. The idea here is we are still attacking middle, but instead of pulling up for that mid-range, we want to get to the rim as fast as possible. We're trying to create that angle to get to the rim. Now, you can do a step back to keep the defense honest, but you want to try and get to the rim, and that's what we were doing here in this drill. Now, the idea in this next drill, while we are going baseline and scoring in majority of these clips, I wanted the defender to try and force baseline, but I wanted the offensive player to bait the defensive player to go and over force baseline and then cut back, if possible, towards the middle. That was my goal. Obviously, if the shot's open, you take it, but that was the ultimate goal. If you can attack baseline and then cut back towards the middle, as David did right there, that is the ultimate goal as to what we wanted in this drill. The ability to cut back towards middle is very important, especially if you are a player who is driving baseline potentially into a double team. If you are able to cut back towards the middle, you can potentially get some open hook shots, some open middies in that about 5-foot area. And then I wanted to try and extend the range of both Marcel, who's shooting right here, and David, who's shooting next right here. I want to try and extend their range as far as possible. So here we are doing some pretty deep 3-point shots going towards middle, as if we are getting a 45 screen, but from deep, a high, very high 45 screen. Then at least at that point, we can try and learn how to shoot from distance. Sometimes you need to be able to shoot from distance. It sets a tone, but it also allows you to hit sometimes an uncontested shot. So that is the strategy behind this. So if you are looking to become a better shooting guard, make sure to get the Ultimate Shooting Guard Blueprint that is down in the description below. That is going to give you better basketball IQ, as well as 8 weeks of training and 8 weeks of weightlifting. This is going to make you the much better shooting guard than you are now. Anyways, I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. Hit the like button and subscribe, and tell Marcel and David in the comment section below that they did a fantastic job. Good job, boys.